Hey guys, welcome back to Madison's Reading Corner. I'm Madison, and this is Winston, and today we're doing the Do I Have That Book Challenge. So if you lurk around on BookTube frequently, you've probably seen this challenge, but if not, allow me to fill you in. So for this challenge, there's a list of questions that the original creator came up with, and they all go through different questions about like book covers, content of the books, and I have to go through my different bookcases to determine if I have that kind of book. I'm also supposed to time myself during this to try to find them as quickly as possible. I've only brushed over the questions. I haven't planned any of my responses for the books yet, so we'll see how this goes. It should be kind of fun. So let's get into it. Before I got started, I needed to clear the pathway between this bookcase and the bookcase in the living room to like clear away all of my dogs' toys because it could have been a real tripping hazard. Starting the stopwatch now. Okay, so the first one is, do you have a book with deckled edges? Yes, I have many. I think yes. Three Dark Crowns by Kendar Blake has deckled edges. Woohoo! That one was fast. Next one, do you have a book with 3 or more people on the cover? Gosh, I don't know if I do on this one. No. None of the Mistborn ones do. Okay. Yep, running to the other bookcase. Okay, it took some searching, but the illustrated edition of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets has Harry and the Weasleys on the cover. So, more than 3. Woo. Next one, do you have a book based on another fictional story? Book based on another fictional story? Like what? Let's see here. Oh, I don't know if this counts, but I'm going with it. Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. So it's kind of like, yeah, a book based on another fictional story. I'm counting it. Do you have a book with a title 10 letters long? Well, that's precise. This is where everyone's going to get stumped, isn't it? 10. Ugh. 10 letters. Why are all of these so close to being 10 and not actually 10? I don't know. Literally all of these are 9. Yay! Victorious. Air of Fire by Sarah J. Maas has 10 letters. Way harder than it should have been. Do you have a book with a title that starts and ends with the same letter? Oh, gosh. Oh, yes. 6 of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. Do you have a Mass Market Paperback book? Oh, yay. The Beach House by James Patterson for the win. Never actually read this one, but helps me get through the challenge. Yes, I just threw a book. Do you have a book written by an author using a pen name? Oh dear. 1984, An Animal Farm by George Orwell. I'm pretty sure that George Orwell was his pen name. If not, then I'm screwed. I do on my Kindle have the Cormoran Strike books by J.K. Rowling, but she went by the name of Robert Galbraith. I don't know if that counts it as on my Kindle, but I own it. But let's hope that George Orwell works. Do you have a book with the character's name in the title? I feel bad using Harry Potter again, but yeah, I'm Oh wait, I'm not copying out on it. So, Odd Thomas by Dean Koontz does have the main character's name in it. Cool. Didn't have to go back to Harry Potter. Do you have a book with 2 maps in it? 2 maps. I want to say that one of the Court of Thorns and Roses books does. Mortal Ends, but that one doesn't. This one? Wings and Ruin. No. Oh, you know what? I suspect Two Dark Reigns might. Gosh, where are the maps in this? Okay, so there's this big one. Biggie. Well, I'm about to say no, I don't. Or I do, and I just don't recognize that I actually do. That is a stacked map, and I don't have Children of Blood and Bone, maybe? Okay, this is looking promising. Children of Blood and Bone. Is there... I'm counting this. Children of Blood and Bone has a map in the, on the end pages on both sides. Counting it. Do you have a book that was turned into a TV show? Where's Game of Thrones when I need it? I have plenty that were turned into movies. I have an idea. So, this one is in the process of being made into a movie. So not a movie. This one's in the process of being made into a TV show. And that is The Raven Boys and all of its subsequent sequels by Maggie Stiefvater. Maggie Stiefvater. You can tell I'm getting anxious. I can't pronounce things. Do you have a book written by someone who's originally famous for something else? Celebrity, athlete, politician, TV personality? Yes, it's technically not my book, it's my husband's, but we're owning it anyway. And luckily it was right there. And that is Born a Crime by Trevor Noah, which he said that this book is really good. He hasn't finished it yet, but I need to read it still. Do you have a book with a clock on the cover? Ooh, I really don't. Does an hourglass count? Clock. I know Illuminate doesn't. That's not a clock. That one, no. I'm beginning to worry. Check the other bookcase. I think I do there. Come on, Vincent. So I think this might be a little bit of a cheat, but I'm going with it. So it's not technically on the cover of To Kill a Mockingbird, but on the spine of this collector's edition, there is a clock. It's like a little pocket watch clock. So, sure. Do you have a poetry book? Shoot, you know what? I think I used to, and then I think I recently donated it. Double check. Update. No, I do not own a poetry book. Do I have a book with an award stamp on it? I should. I would assume that I do. I feel like all of the ones that would potentially have award stamps are like probably on other bookcase, which is becoming the story of my life. Oh. Hey! My janky copy of Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury has the National Book Award. Right there. See? Totally counts. Do you have a book written by an author with the same initials as you? Fairly certain I can answer no to that. My initials are MF, and I don't think... I think I've considered this before, Yeah. I'm just going to safely say no, I do not. Do you have a book of short stories? Yes. I'm getting kind of winded from running back and forth from the living room. So my book of short stories is from my collection, my anthology of Grimm's Fairy Tales. It's this beautiful collector's edition, but it contains all of their short stories of all of their fairy tales. Do you have a book that is between 500 to 510 pages long? What's with these specific questions, man? Okay, these ones are super long. Maybe. Oh no, you are not. Maybe Conjuring of Light is? Nope. Gathering of Shadows. What about you? Oh. By 1 page. So, A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab is 509 pages long. Right? Yes. Okay. Do you have a book that was turned into a movie? Yes. Hey, Hunger Games. Do you have a graphic novel? I own multiple. For these purposes. Persepolis by Marjane Satrapi. Excellent graphic novel. If you have not yet read it, you all need to. And the last one, do you have a book written by 2 or more authors? Ooh, yes. This one is actually easy. It is Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. What is my time? I'm not beating anyone's records today. So I came in at a beautiful 14 minutes and 56 seconds. What I thought was going to be a really short video is a little bit longer, but it's okay. That was exhausting. So like, my time was really bad, but it's fine. I think I would have done much better if I wasn't having to run back and forth between my bedroom and the living room to go get books. Anyways, yeah, so I'm really tired. It's hot in here. I had to turn off my air conditioning so I could film, and then I was running, and wearing a scarf was a mistake. The things we do for fashion. That wraps up the Do I Have That Book challenge. I was able to find books for all of the questions, but the do I have a book of poetry, and then do I have a book that has my initials on it as like the author's initials. But everything else, it worked out pretty well. I do have a wide variety of books. If you haven't done this challenge yet, I would definitely invite you to do so. I think it's a super fun way to explore your bookcases and revisit your books in kind of a different light. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. If you have done this challenge, be sure to tell me in the comments down below. I would love to see your guys' video of it. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you are liking what I'm doing on this channel, be sure to press the subscribe button. We would love to have you join our little community over here at Madison's Reading Corner. That wraps up the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!